Welcome back, viewers, to another episode of Jessica's Bit Show Radio. Well, I had a very, very important friend come to me and ask me for advice. Now, this is a girl that I love, that feels like another part of me. You know, she is funny and witty. Well, okay, so here I'm boasting, but here's what she is. She's very funny, witty, she's gorgeous, she's intelligent. She actually is a student teacher right now, and she eventually wants to be a teacher, and actually about English and poetry. So she's a very creative mind and probably a little emotional, just like yours truly. Sorry. So, alright, on with her question. Oh, P.S. This is a nutshell, because it kind of also deals, you know, kind of with how my day is going and yada, yada, yada. So, let's read her blog, her cry for help, if you will. It's titled, Is That Alright? What do you do to the alleged love of your life when he tells you he checks out other girls and wonders what they look like naked? Not good. Mentions an old flings that continuously text him in the middle of the night. Sign number 2. Tells you that when you two fight, he thinks about it, about what it would seem like to fuck someone else. Sign number 3. Tells you that all guys, including those currently in relationships, think about other girls naked when they pass by on the street and consider fucking them, and that he shouldn't act any different and won't change because of this known fact that all guys feel, hypothetically. Okay. Tells you that he feels like a loser because he is incapable of talking to hot chicks. Now, just as a side note, honey, if he says that he's incapable of, that he feels like a loser because he's incapable of talking to hot chicks, does that mean that you yourself are not a hot chick? What is he trying to say to you here? And whatever he's trying to say to you here, subconsciously is fucked up, okay, because you're gorgeous. And, you know, if he's insecure with his being loser ability to talk to hot chicks, well, then guess what? Kick him to the curb and he's going to have a lot of practice. Okay? Moving along. Then he tells you that he doesn't want to lose you or lose what you guys have. Well, it doesn't seem like on a scale of valuability that you guys have much in this relationship. And I'm sorry, because I know you've invested time, and it must really kill to, you know, realize that your relationship is really not a relationship at all. But anyway, let's go on to her message after this drink. Alright. Am I wrong for simply wanting to give up on relationships when all my personal answers to all of these questions is let him go and leave him behind? I'm starting to emphatically believe that true love, the type that is told in a fairy tale, can only be seen, felt, heard, and lived, only in dreams. Jessica, please help. Well, Christina, I feel you, because one of my other close personal friends, who will remain anonymous, actually just went through this. She had to realize that she had to let him go and leave him behind. Now, the story behind this, you know, this guy comes up to her with, you know, this cool, not pickup lines, but a way to get a girl's attention, so she says. But, so, you know, she's intrigued by the way he approaches her. And then, you know, they start this fling on and off, only really lasting about 2 months, just trying to feel each other out. So they're doing this off and on thing, and, you know, everything is more dramatic than maybe it should be on both ends. So she was getting caused too much stress. So she eventually started to realize for herself, maybe this isn't going to work out. And then she feels like she gets burned again because, she withdraws and then attaches, which is part of the problem. If things aren't working kind of early on where you're having these dramatic, episodes or continual fighting, if you're experiencing that, then it's a good sign to move on. But so she goes back to him and, gets her heart broken. But, it's her choice. She's got to live for herself and experience and, learn from it all. So one of the last times that she went back with him, she and another friend, had to pick up a package. And only the one friend could go. My personal friend had to sit in the Jeep because there was some girl in this guy's apartment. What is she supposed to think? What is my friend supposed to think? That, nothing's going on? Now, granted, they weren't boyfriend-girlfriend, so, it's not a whole weight bearing, and, it hasn't been that long for them, so there's really no strings attached, which is probably why, she'll be able to move on and, find another fish in the sea. Which brings me to you, honey. Christina and those alike that are faced in this situation, is that the one you are with, the current one you are with, is not the last person on this world. Think of it. The ratio is so in your favor. Listen, one person to the entire world. Basically. I mean, it's monumental. It's in your favor. So, yes, you may have, deep feelings for your current boyfriend, but you know what? It seems like it's causing you more stress than really it should be. And if that's the case, then the obvious thing needs to go. What is causing you the problem? Is it, giving your dog a bath when he just rolled in shit? Or is it your current significant other that, makes you feel like shit? Don't get rid of the dog. Get rid of the boyfriend. Okay? So, in a nutshell, that's what you should do. But then again, I'm not a licensed therapist, so anyone following this advice, don't sue me if anything goes wrong, because I'm telling you right now, I have no license. I studied psychology for years, but at the end of $19,000, I still don't have a piece of paper. So, take it with what you will. And Christina, I love you. You know that I do. And any choice you make, I will be there to support you, because I love you like that. Alright, on that note, thank you for watching. I'm Jessica, your host. Over and out.